Hello everyone, I'm Noel Lennon,
I'm Green Giant.
and this is a first for us actually. This is going to be a retrospective on Green Day's Uno, Dos and trilogy that came out last year.
Yeah.
It
was last year.
Yeah. Yes. We had a bit of a break over Christmas, kind of let these albums die down for a bit. Then we listened to them. Well, I did. I listened to them again. Don't know if you did.
Yeah, I've been listening to it a lot, especially when I've been running. It's good.
And we just kind of this is our definitive opinion on what these albums kind of mean to us, what we think it might mean for the band as their direction and everything. But we're going to talk about kind of like the bits leading up to this, because obviously after 21st Century nobody was really kind of sure what they were going to do.
Yeah, everyone was sort of going away from Green Day a bit, I think.
Because I mean, like, I don't know whoever's watching this, I don't know if it's your opinion or not, but I can't stand 21st Century Breakdown.
It's a
couple of songs. Anyway.
Couple of songs are alright.
I mean, like East Jesus Nowhere's the only one I actually semi like.
It's fun to drum to.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
But after that, they went on a massive tour. You saw them, which is where that poster came from. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can actually. If we can see it, you can.
There you go.
Yeah, you thought they were really good.
Yeah, that was amazing. Like 3-hour show. It was great. Yeah.
But they kind of just went. They were just kind of like, oh, Green Day. They just did another rock opera, which there's no story.
I kind of went away from them for a bit. Found other bands.
That whole and then we kind of went on to like, I mean, like I got really into it, like other bands like Oasis, Foo Fighters. I mean, Green Day. I don't know if the same for you, was the first band I massively got into.
Yeah, I think it was. Before I was like, I wasn't really into music, and then sort of they came around. It's like, well, not came around. They've been there forever, but
yeah. And then just kind of like we kind of went off and we let that kind of die down a bit. Then we heard they stopped touring and went on a bit of a break. Then we heard rumours. We saw them do some show. Not us saw them. We saw them on the internet on potato quality videos, playing songs like "Fuck Time" and "Carpe Diem." Yeah. And then we kind of like, holy shit, these songs sound really cool. And like
much like the older stuff again. It's great.
And we were kind of getting excited for it. Obviously, there was the thing with Billy Joe, and that's sad. But first we're going to go through it track by track, like on every
whole album. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll start with we'll do it in order they came out. So we'll start with Uno, which So number one was Nuclear Family. Thoughts?
Amazing track.
It is amazing. It's my favourite track on Uno. Probably. I don't know. We'd have to talk about the others, but definitely still a favourite. Can't wait to hear that live, because we're seeing it live next year. June next year.
This year.
This year, yeah. I keep forgetting it's 2013. Amazing track. It's just got the energy. It's a good opening song. It sounds really cool. Okay.
Yep. That's that.
Do you want to do a rating for this? We'll give it out of 10.
I don't know. Let's go for it.
Okay, 8 out of 10. No, sorry, 9 for Nuclear Family.
Fair enough. I'll say like 8.5, just to be different, because
Okay, number 2, Stay the Night. What are we thinking?
Really like that as well. It's not one of my favourites from this album.
I agree, but I heard a weird thing. You know, remember when they played the Reading Festival?
Yep.
Where they went like when they first played this song, and people heard it. Someone went, "It sounds like U2," and it's like, U2? What? I can't hear U2 in it. Like, I was like, oh, if Green Day are going U2, I won't listen to it. Then I didn't listen to it, and then when I heard it on this, was like, holy shit, what have I missed out on?
Exactly.
This song is the song is really good. It's like a new style for them.
It's kind of sort of new and old.
Like the main riff is a new style for them.
Yeah, the bit at the start is completely different.
And I really enjoyed it. A solid 8.
Yeah, I'll go for that as well.
So number 3, Carpe Diem.
I'm not gonna say it's one of my favourites.
It's a bit of a mixed bag for me.
Bit filler, maybe.
But maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
My only problem with it is it sounds too much like 21st Century Breakdown, the song, not the album. Like the chord progression sounds way too much like it.
I don't know. It's a bit simple.
It goes on way too long.
Yeah.
Well. So I give that a solid 7, because there are some good things about it. The
solo is good.
Cool,
it's good. I'd happily listen to it. It's just
I'd rather listen to this than something like, Nightlife, which we'll get onto. I'd rather listen to Carpe Diem. Okay, next song. I said a 7. What did you say?
I'll probably say 5, because it's just at the moment I'm not particularly bothered by it.
Okay, Let Yourself Go.
Ooh, wow, I like this.
This song is really good.
I remember I first heard it.
That was the Austin, Texas show where he swore a lot more when he was doing it.
It was in HD as well, that video.
Yeah,
that was great.
And when I first heard that, I was like, holy shit, this sounds like something off of Insomniac. A bit, it's kind of like that, where it's kind of heavy and it's got lots of
it's great.
cursing. I much prefer the live version, if I'm going to be really honest, than the studio one, just because the live one's got a bit more energy to it.
Yeah, loads of energy in that. But
the solo's cool. The solo is cool. It's just it's something Green Day haven't done before, because it's kind of a bit more bare bones. The solo, it's not like it sounds. They made the claim that a lot of these songs are 2 guitars, a bass, and drums and vocals. You can hear it most on this, and I think it's the most you can hear it on this album. Where it sounds like rock and roll songs.
They're good.
Okay, solid 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna say about 9. I quite like it.
Cool. Kill the DJ.
Oh, another great song.
Very conflicting for most people.
Yeah, I like it. It's different way of doing it. I know it's not exactly Green Day.
It's not. Yeah, it's a bit. It's them trying something new, but it works a million times better than Nightlife, which we'll get onto.
Yeah.
It works so much better than that. I like the track. I think the lyrics are okay. The best lyric in the whole song is hold him underwater till the motherfucker drowns.
That's awesome.
When I first heard that, I openly went yes like that, because it was so cool when I first. Oh yeah, don't listen to the cut version, because that made me want to slit my own throat, because it's horrible.
Didn't know the
edit, the radio edit.
Haven't heard it.
It's so bad.
Well, not yet. I won't then.
It's bad. Yeah, solid. Another solid 8. I don't think there's going to be any like 10 out of 10s on this, apart from
no.
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna like a massive fan, kind of. Whoa, I love everything.
Yeah. We're not going to do it. We're kind of the fans that kind of go, yes, they're a great band. They've had great albums, but none of these albums are perfect.
No, you understand? It's like we can't be a perfect band. There's flaws in some albums.
And I've just noticed that was an excellent segue into the next song, "Fell for You." Oh God. I hate this song. It's so bad. I personally hate it. I think it's terrible.
I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it's not one of my favourites.
Let's move on.
It's another filler, I think.
To move on.
Yeah, let's go for
3
it.
out of 10. Loss of Control. This is quite conflicting for me, because when I was sitting down listening to this the other day, I was kind of thinking this would sound really cool live. Like Let Yourself Go, I think the studio version is weak, but the live version sounds cool.
Fair enough.
I think it's a solid 6 and 8 if it's live.
I'd say 7, I think, for that, yeah.
Troublemaker. We'll move on. Troublemaker.
I quite like that one.
I liked it when I first heard it, but it's boring me now. Just because I just think there's nothing really that stands out to me on it. I mean, like the solo's cool, the riff is good, the lyrics are weak, really weak.
I don't know. I about this album, like everything sounds like massively big and awesome. So, like especially this song.
You can hear it on stuff like this, yeah. But okay, so number 9, Angel Blue, filler. Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, Angel Blue's boring. 2 out of 10.
3.
Troublemaker, I give a 5.
7, 6.
Okay. 5, 7 for Troublemaker. 2. Did I say 2 or 3 for Angel Blue?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say about the same.
Sweet 16.
Same.
Yeah. Let's move on. Okay, Rusty James.
That's all right. That gets back up there again.
I think after listening to the kind of period of Uno, which is Fell for You, Troublemaker, and sometimes also try Angel Blue and Sweet 16, you get back into the good stuff with Rusty James.
Yeah.
Because that is a cool song, and I enjoyed listening to it. I think I enjoy it more now than I did.
Yeah. That's like something we said before. Like with these albums, they have to grow on you. Yeah. You can't just straight away.
Because I walk home from college every day. Whenever I get a new album, I listen to it on my walk, and I listen to this for like every single day. When it came out, imagine every single day before DOS came out, I listened to Uno every single day, and I enjoyed. I kind of gave it some space.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Rusty James did grow on me. Whereas stuff like Angel Blue and Troublemaker, I slightly started to hate.
Fair enough.
So Rusty James, solid 8.
Fair enough. I'll probably say about a 6. It's not one of my favourites out of the old album, but I do like it still.
Okay, well, final song, "Oh Love," which was also the first single and the first taste of what we were going to get from these.
Love this song still.
Yep, it's a great
It had
song.
to grow on me a bit. I have to admit that. At first, it was a bit boring for me, but no, I like it a lot.
I'm gonna be honest. This is kind of the opposite of Let Yourself Go. I've heard live versions of this. Studio version, massive improvement over live versions.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, though. Just because I think when it goes into the "Take Me Close to You," is it "Take Me Close to You"? The lyric.
I think so.
When all the band comes in, it needs to be big and it needs to be loud. In the live version, it just isn't.
I don't know.
Good melody, good lyrics.
Cool solo.
Cool solo. I like this. Solid 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
What do we think overall of Uno? Did we think it brought them back to cool?
I think definitely it did. It's right up there. It's like, whoa, this is different again.
It definitely surprised me because when I first heard stuff like Nuclear Family and Stay the Night, I mean live version, it was kind of like, it's a bit of a push, but it's okay. But no, you have to give this stuff a chance. I don't regret listening to it. It's definitely a return to form after Breakdown. It's a nice return, not really a return to style because they won't. I don't think they'll ever go back to that same style they've done years ago because it's boring.
Older but new.
Yeah. Oh, it's a new direction, but it's kind of familiar.
It's basically Green Day, but just adding some new stuff in. I think one way to put it.
Okay. So cool. It's cool. It's a cool album.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Should we do an overall rating?
Overall, I'd give it a solid 7.5.
Fair enough. I'll probably say about 7/8. So it's probably going to be 7.5.
The filler drags it down so badly. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on to album number 2 in the agenda, which was DOS.
Well, it still is. Hang on. There we go.
I know. I was trying to buy time for you to click on the fucking thing. And
It
you wouldn't
wasn't
do
working. Damn you, Magic Mouse! You've let me down again. Sorry.
Technical difficulties, right?
Yeah.
Number 2. So after Uno, we were feeling pretty good. Oh, okay, look, what can DOS bring?
Yeah.
And they were saying the direction we're going to take is kind of make it more like Foxborough Hot Tubs,
Sort of a party sort of sounding.
garagey, punky, not really punky. Garagey, like more of a rock feel.
Yep.
I love the Foxborough Hot Tubs. I think that's a great little side project.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that much more than Breakdown. Let's be honest.
Didn't everyone? No.
And actually, it's actually got a song in here that was supposed to be a Foxborough Hot Tub song. We'll talk
when we get
about
there. It's only in a minute anyway. But...
Yeah, it's like the second song.
Anyway.
Okay. See you tonight.
I really like that. It's a great little way to open it.
I don't know. For an opening song, probably not. That's just
It
my
opens
opinion.
up the album to me, so leading into Fuck Time quite well.
I think we talked about this because we've done this twice. The first time we actually talked about how it's kind of like, okay, I'll see you tonight. If someone's talking to you on the phone, you say, okay, I'll see you tonight. If it's a boy or a girl.
Whatever you fancy. But...
Yeah, whatever. And then when you get off the phone, it's like, yes, it's fuck time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just drop your coat on the floor.
Bitch.
Oh, yeah, but it's nice. It's a nice little. It reminds me a lot of really early Bob Dylan stuff. Really early though.
Fair enough. You say so?
Don't like Bob Dylan.
Oh my god. No.
Blasphemy. But okay, solid 7 because it's too short. There's nothing really to it, to be honest.
I'm gonna say 8. I quite like it, but
It's Fuck Time, which was supposed to be a Foxborough Hot Tub song, which it is, but they've used it for this.
it wasn't put on an album, so it was just sort of a live song.
Green Day claimed it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Fuck no. Yes.
Awesome song.
Great.
When I remember when, because I bought this album and then I let you borrow it because we don't torrent, we actually buy albums.
Yeah.
We're hipsters. I bought this album, listened to it, and I rung you up. And do you remember that phone call? Was like, George, this is the best.
Yeah, I remember I was walking to like my drama club thing, and he's just like, "You gotta listen to this album now. I can't. I'm out." I remember I had to wait for 5 hours to listen to that album.
And he was just like, you could just hear me on the. I can just picture it, and they go like, George, this is the best fucking thing ever.
But in a much higher pitched voice, just like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, you have no idea how much I enjoyed that song. When I first heard it, I was like, holy shit, this album's gonna be awesome. And then it's great. 8 out of 10. Sorry, 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 10.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna do a 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
First 10.
Yep.
Good sign for a DOS. Second song. Okay, Stop When the Red Lights Flash.
It's a good song. I'm not gonna say it's a great song.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not great, but
I'll say
it's fun.
I don't know. I like the chorus.
Yeah, on that.
That's probably the best part of
This
it.
is a fun song, and this is probably the thing with DOS. It's fun.
Yeah, not the most creative, the best.
It's not like the most.
fun.
I mean, like a lot of the songs are samey,
Yeah.
but it's fucking fun listening to.
Yeah.
Okay, solid 7 for Stop Winning Red Lights Flash because I like the riff,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
Fair enough.
That's a cool song. Okay, Lazy Bones. Wow.
Well, this is amazing.
I actually played Angry Birds just to hear this song.
I would have first time heard it. It was like that 1 minute 12-second trailer wasn't on the internet. It's like, whoa, what's this?
When I first heard that trailer, I'm going to be really honest, I hated it.
Fair.
Just because I didn't give it time to grow, and it just kind of like, oh, it sounds like Give Me Novocaine. The cynic in me. But then you just kind of go like, holy shit, and then the chorus comes in. And it's like, oh, it blew me away. Just the chorus chorus alone is worth this
You
whole
know, the
album.
harmonies in the background is just great.
Love this song. Love
Awesome.
it. It's my first 10, so.
Fair enough. I'll just say 9.5 to 10, somewhere around there.
Wild One. That pretty much sounds like Wild One. Moving on.
Make it a party.
No, let's talk about Wild One. Just skip through it like that.
They're gone and.
It's okay. That's it. Moving on. No, it's filler. There's no other way to say it. It is filler.
It's a long filler as well. It's the longest
It's a song on the album.
I know it's not the longest. Sorry.
No, if you want to get really technical, it is the longest because Wow That's Loud is like a minute. It's just feedback.
Yeah, but... yeah.
So it's the longest song on the album, and it feels the most rushed.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in terms of writing, because it sounds like they've just made it up on the spot.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Right, that'll do because I'm bored of that.
Yeah, Make It a Party.
One of my favourites, definitely at the moment.
In trilogy on the album.
Probably the album, I think I'd say. It's great.
It is. I actually said to you, didn't I? I said it sounds. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. It sounds like an early Led Zeppelin song with the riff, the drums.
The drums, that's what make it for me, especially.
Not the lyrical content, obviously.
Oh,
it's not
no.
about Vikings. It's a fun. It's a fun song. These songs are so in your face cool.
Just playing them, you know,
Loud. You want to play them loud as well.
Mm.
Okay, Stray Heart.
We didn't give a rating.
Oh yeah, sorry, Make It a Party. I give it an 8.
I'll
give it a
say
10.
9 or 10.
I thought you give it a 10.
I don't know. It's just the guitarist.
I've got to say the lyrical content, because for a bloke who's in his 40s, it is embarrassing.
Stuff like that, you know, guitarist, nothing special. It's just cool.
It's a one riff song. It's not interesting.
Exactly. So yeah.
Okay, move on to Stray Heart.
Wow, this is amazing. Bassline alone.
It sounds like Town Called Malice and a lot of Motown songs. Not a bad thing. It's just a new direction. I like that.
I'm not a fan of the video. Have you seen the video?
Oh, the video's weird. It's weird.
It's like, what's going on here? He buys albums, he goes to a house, and there's like a moving heart, and it's, what's going on?
I don't care anymore.
I know it probably does make sense if you look into it more, but
I guess, but well. Okay, let's get back to the song. It's awesome. I love the song. I think it does the album a great service. It's another fresh sort of sound because they haven't really done bass lines like that.
No. Well, long view, but that's not really a bass line like that.
No, I mean like the bass lines aren't really really quick and like
that sort of thing.
punchy jumpy kind of thing.
Right. There you go.
Punchy jumpy sort of thing.
Punchy jumpy.
Okay, a solid 9 because it's one of my favourites.
I'll say about that as well. Yeah.
And I've always liked it. I never changed my opinion about it.
No.
Ashley.
Fair enough.
Feel like, yeah. Okay, I'm going to make a few comments about this. The best part of this song is the verse, because the guitar sound is cool. Moving on.
Yeah, that's that.
Solid 4. And it gets 4 points for the sound.
I'll say 5 then.
Baby Eyes.
I think it's the same again, isn't it?
Chorus is the best part. 6. Moving on.
Yeah, 5 again.
We're getting through this pretty quick.
Well, yeah, it is. There's a lot of filler.
Lady
Well, there's
Cobra.
not,
Filler.
I don't know, it's not so
The
bad.
chorus is the best part.
Well, I was listening to it a bit when I was running yesterday, and it sounded quite cool.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this out here. This is the best thing that Lady Cobra does to this album. Lent a fucking name to it. That's the only good thing she does. The next song. Well, what are you gonna give Lady Cobra?
I'm gonna say 6. It's not great, but
I wouldn't give her much.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, about 6. I'm just gonna say.
I'll say 5. The best contribution is that. The worst is this next song, Nightlife. Moving on. That's all I need to say.
Can we do minus numbers for this song?
I don't think we do minus. I think 0 is the lowest you can go. I
Anyway,
think you're giving it a number. But Nightlife, it's the band trying something new, unlike Killer
That didn't
DJ,
work.
but failing miserably at it. It's like me and you. I said this about an hour ago about Coldplay, about how they just pander to the mainstream audience. Not trying to sound like a hipster, but
Yeah.
it's like they've got rid of their. It doesn't sound like they're doing this because they want to do it. It just sounds like they're doing it
I don't know.
to get more fans. That's just my opinion, though.
Whatever.
The lyrics are awful.
Everything's awful.
I know the bass line's pretty cool.
Oh, that's alright. Yeah, the bassline makes it up a bit.
Okay, I'll give it a solid 1. The 1 is the bass line.
I suppose I have to be sort of kind for the bassline. I'll give it a 1 then.
Oh wow, that's loud.
Um.
This is grown on me this time.
Yeah, I like the song.
I hated it when I first heard
It's a bit annoying. They're trying to make it sound a bit too live. Like a minute of feedback. but-
It's like there's feedback in the bridge. It's like a minute.
I mean,
of
the
that.
bridge is alright. I don't mind that. It's just at the end. It goes on a bit long.
Does
probably.
it? Fucking Quattro. They actually show him recording fucking feedback for that.
Yeah.
It's just why?
I don't know. It seems a bit pointless.
I mean, like, okay. The best thing about this song is the fact that it's a new. Again, it's another new kind of direction because the riff sounds like a bagpipe. It does. I like
Do you
that.
say so?
I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's cool.
Solid 7.
I would say an 8.
I've only done 110. That's Lady Bones. Okay, a solid 7. What did you say?
I said 8.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Amy.
I like this song now. When I first heard it, like the live version, I
Oh, the
hated
live
it.
version's awful.
I couldn't listen to it.
It's potato. But
Now I'm really liking it.
I've got to say, it's okay. I give it a 5. But the reason I give it a 5 is because what has that Green Day got to do with Amy Winehouse? I don't listen to Green Day for Amy Winehouse. Why does? I just don't see the connection. Why would you? And they were a bit late to the party, if you know what I mean. She died like nearly 2 years ago now.
Was it?
Yeah, she died in like June 2011. No, June 2011.
Oh, fine. Yes, of course. It's 2013.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just kind of seems a bit late to the party. There's more of that on the latter side of Trey being late to the party, but you don't. I'll explain that. But yeah, okay. The overall on DOS.
What are you doing with my mouse?
Shut up! No, I'm going on Trey.
I click.
Okay, fine. Overall on DOS.
I'm gonna say an 8. We've got a lot of fun tracks. I know there's a couple of
It's
ones that
fun.
really. Well, there's one definitely that drags it down. There's a few filler.
What's the one that drags it down? Nightlife.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
I just why did I need to think about that? Okay, yeah. It's not solid like Uno is. I mean, like
No, I could listen to Uno all the way through.
could you?
Yes, I can.
Even
listen.
Angel Blue.
I can still listen to it all the way through.
Even Angel Blue.
Yes, it's still alright to listen to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm shocked. But no, I mean like DOS has got a few standout good tracks. So it's the good tracks that bump this up to probably my favourite.
Oh.
The good tracks bump it up to my favourite in the trilogy. The shit ones make it so it's not my favourite Green Day album.
No.
Or Dookie or American Idiot's always going to be there. But
Yeah, of course.
okay, so I give. What did we give Uno? I gave Uno an 8, didn't I?
I think I don't remember, but yeah.
So DOS is a solid 8.
Fair
Definitely.
enough.
That's just my opinion, though. Ow. So after DOS, we were kind of feeling a bit. I mean, like first listen, everyone was hammering DOS because they said it was crap and it was full of filler. I disagreed completely. I thought it was genius.
Yep.
Um,
It was,
and nobody was looking forward to Trey from
No.
who I talked to. Everyone was like, "Oh, Green Day."
I don't know. Even I wasn't sure it was going to be that good.
I mean, like,
the same when you first heard The Forgotten.
oh,
Let's go
yeah,
there. That's put me off. Like, is it all going to be like this? Are we screwed?
yeah,
Is it
are we
this?
fucked?
Is this the end of Green Day?
Is this the end?
Anyway.
Could be. After the Forgotten, like, please break up. Okay.
We probably bought tickets.
This is the album that is so diverse out of the three. I mean, that tries the most new stuff.
Lot going on.
It's just like it's right off the bat. It still does it from our first song, "Bridge of Love." What did you think?
I love this song.
Awesome.
I mean, at first it wasn't. I liked it, but it wasn't particularly the best on there. But it's definitely got a lot better. Listen to it. You can just sort of imagine the sort of setting, just them all around like acoustic guitar, you know.
I can imagine. It's like doo-wop music from the 50s. I can imagine someone like the Roxettes. Is that the Roxettes? Like Roxettes, I can imagine them doing something like this. and I like that because it's new. It's a new type. It's a new style, and it works better than Nightlife does because it sounds like they've actually put fucking effort into it.
Yeah.
And like there's brass in it.
Yeah.
Great, loved it.
Yeah.
Okay, Missing
Awesome.
You. It's a bit kind of more traditional.
Yeah.
Kind
know
of.
what you
I
mean.
would say it's like a more gentle version of a song off Dookie. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Like a really gentle like if like you took like it's just like a really gentle punk song.
Yeah.
It sounds like something off Ramones' End of the Century, like Danny Says or something like that. Just how nice, like kind of like sentimental it is.
Yeah.
I enjoyed
Awesome.
it. I thought it's a good song.
Yeah.
Solid.
Good.
What do we give Brutal Love? I
Yeah.
give it a 9. Brutal Love is a 9.
Yeah. Around the same, somewhere around there. I'm not going to
Okay.
put a definite figure.
Missing You is an 8.
Yeah, I'll probably say about. I'm going to say 7.
8th Avenue Serenade.
I'm alright.
Fill up. Moving on.
Fair enough.
I don't
wasn't
like
too
it
bad
at
with
all.
it. But yeah.
I give it a 4.
I was about 6. It's alright.
Drama Queen.
I like this, but the lyrics. Ooh.
When was that? Ooh. When I told George what this song sounded like it was about, you kind of changed your opinion on it, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't really.
This song is creepy. I'm not even gonna pretend.
You know, explain to the people in case some people don't
the
know.
songs. It sounds like the song was written about Billy Joe watching his daughter have a period, and I can back this up. She's old enough to bleed now. Moving on. 3. An 8 before I knew what the lyrics were about. 3.
Fair enough. I still like it, so I'm going to say like an 8 or a 9 or something. But
Ex-Kid.
wow, it's one of the best on the album.
My favourite in the trilogy.
Really?
That's a strong claim. A 10. My favourite in the trilogy song.
Okay.
It's new wavy. The riff is cool. It sounds huge.
Yeah.
I want to hear them play this next year. This
This
year.
year.
If they don't, I'll be very disappointed. I'll demand my money back.
It's my money at the moment. You haven't paid me yet.
Fuck off. I've owed 45 quid.
Whatever.
Um,
Anyway.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Ex-Kid.
Yep.
Moving on. Sex, drugs, and violence.
I still like it. Not as much as I did. Now.
I share that. It sounds like a Ramones song.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Fair enough.
I when I first heard it, I was like, "Ooh, it's disgusting." That plague. But it's moved up to an 8 now. It was a 5, but it's moved up because I enjoyed it much more.
Yeah. It was definitely great for a while, but now it's alright.
It's only okay. Little Boy Named Train.
I don't really remember. Oh, it's...
Yeah, exactly. It sums up Little Boy Named
It's
Train.
a filler track. We're gonna leave
Filler.
it there.
Crap. Moving on. 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3. Amanda.
That's alright.
Another filler track. In my
It's
opinion.
filler, probably. But
I give it a 4. I'm not really a fan of it.
3. I've never really listened to it that much.
Walk Away.
This is where it starts getting back up there again.
Yeah.
Getting better.
When I first heard this, I hated it. I thought it was the worst thing ever. It's grown on me a lot.
Yeah.
The chorus especially. And the key change, which is badass.
Yeah. That's all cool.
A solid 7.
So,
I was going to say 5 then. 7.
7.5. Hair in the eye. There we go.
Okay. Dirty Rotten Bastards, which was... When I first heard about this, I was just like, oh, another G's of Suburbia.
Yeah.
Sadly, I wasn't wrong. Hang on, what?
What?
No. Happily, I was wrong. It's not
There
another
you
G's
go.
of Suburbia. Got it out.
It's an amazing song.
Amazing song. It something tries like thrash punk, kind of. Is that a genre?
It is now.
Yeah. More hardcore punk with like the speedy riffs.
Speed punk or something.
Speed punk. Yeah.
I'm not sure that's one either, but
No, it's not. But I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it heavily. I think it's not. Again, it's not doing like the grandioseness of like the lyrical content isn't like grandiose compared to stuff like Jesus Suburbia, but
that's not
The
the
music
idea
is-
of these
no.
albums, I don't think.
this music's good.
Yep.
99 Revolution. Oh no, Dirty Rotten Bus is a solid 8.5.
I'll just go for the full 9 then.
99 Revolutions.
I still quite like this song. I know you
Should have been
don't.
on Warning. Just throwing it out there, Green Day.
It's a bit late, but yeah.
Like, this is what I was talking about when they're late to the party. This song was written about the Occupy movement. You know what that was, don't you?
No.
It was a thing on Wall Street in America in a couple of about nearly 2 years ago now. Was it?
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, like, correct me anyone if I'm wrong, but they've come way too late to the party with a political song about that, and it's just kind of, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, that's just a bit of history.
Very so.
I enjoy the song. I don't think it's terrible, but it's nothing
No.
special. I think of it solid 6 and a half.
It's about 7 then. 7.5, 7.
The most conflicting song for me personally is this next one, The Forgotten, which is also the last track in our retrospective.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, when I first heard it, like, no, what are you doing?
Especially because they put it in Twilight, which makes me want to kill myself.
Yeah, just try and forget about that.
I'm not joking.
All right, just calm down. Yeah. But now, stop looking at me. But now I really like this song a lot. It's grown on me.
Yep.
And it's a great song.
I hated it until I learned how to play it on piano. Then I liked it.
Fair enough. I learned it on guitar, the chords.
Shut up.
It's not on guitar, but
Just
I just did. So, it's more skill on guitar. Don't need piano players. No one needs them.
kill yourself.
No.
No.
Shove a piano up your ass, you twat. Anyway, moving on. Come on.
Yeah, I think it's grown on me. The only thing I have to say against the song is, why was it in Twilight? Why?
I don't know.
Why?
They got money for it.
Whatever. I love
A lot
Mike
of Twilight
Mike
fans who like Green Day and...
Kill yourself, all Twilight fans who like Green Day. Kill yourself. You don't deserve to like the band. I'm joking. No.
Okay. Whatever you say. Right.
Okay, I'll give Trey.
Oh god.
Trey is kind of, in a way, is the most conflicting album.
It's different.
It's got lots of diversity, but sometimes the familiar stuff is the worst stuff.
It's good that
You know what I mean?
they're still happy to do this. They're trying to do new things, I think.
No, what I mean is the new stuff's really good. Like Dirty Rotten Bastards has got some new sections in it they haven't tried before. Brutal Love is good. Drama Queen, no. X-Kid is good. The Forgotten's all right. And just stuff the new stuff, like new styles on this are good. Are the best stuff on here. The familiar stuff like Eighth Avenue Serenade is terrible. Little Boy Named Train is terrible. Amanda is terrible. Like all these, just these kind of songs just aren't very good.
Yep.
And what would you, okay? We finished talking about. Actually, what would we give Trey? I'd give it a solid 7.
I'd probably say, I don't know, 6.5 probably, because there's quite a few bad ones, and I don't know.
Unlike DOS, the good ones aren't enough to save it. I'm afraid. It's just my opinion.
No, and that's still of it. We've gone for all 3.
Yeah, all 3.
Right. Anyway,
What was our favourite of the 3? What was the one that went? Oh yeah, Green Day's back.
Probably Uno, I think, for that.
What was DOS?
Uno or DOS? I don't know. DOS for like the fun songs, but Uno, you know, it's
Had the most
consistently
solid.
good. Yeah.
Okay, let's. I think me and George were talking. Sorry, me and Green were talking about is if they put the best songs on a single disc, would it have saved their not saved their career because they don't need it really need
No,
that.
they're fine.
Would it have made me respect it a bit more? Yes.
Probably gone down much better, like critics and all these other fans.
No, I don't care about what the critics
No,
think.
I'm just saying, you know,
yeah.
they probably would have liked it more, I imagine.
But it's just kind of, there are songs on here where it's just kind of think why they need to be, they're B-sides. A lot of these songs are B-sides, like Little Boy Named Train, not even Light Knife, that should have been burnt with Lady Cobra.
It's quite a big thing to do. The amount of songs that are released at once, you know, it's like 3 albums. How many songs are there altogether? It's
16,
12, and
12, 13. So 25. 25.
And like 37.
Yeah, 37 songs, which is
quite
great.
a lot.
It's good.
To first release
But
at once. So it makes you sort of worry.
I would like to hear, because in Quattro we see the board where it's got all the songs they've recorded.
See what else there was some more.
There were more songs that they hadn't put out. And I
don't know if they're going to save these for something else.
I hope they are.
The thing is, what's going to be next? Where are they going to go from this?
I don't know.
3 albums at once. What can you do next? They've done 2 rock operas for a 3-album trilogy. Sorry, I'm not finished. Where'd you go? How can you big of this?
Can I speak now?
Yes, you can.
Shut your face. Pretty much, I would like to see one album with lots of different styles in it. Not like every track is different. Just like, you know what I mean? Like, Just do like, say like this trilogy's got loads of diverse stuff on it. Do that on one album. I would like to see that. Not go back to their old style, because go back to the 90s.
You don't go back. Just move forward now. So try to attract more fans.
Do you
want to attract more fans, but keep the old ones happy still?
Do we think this has reignited interest in the band?
I think it should do.
Personally, do you think it has? Like for you?
For me, definitely. I mean, I was happy with all the old albums. I can still listen to them anyway. But like 21st Century Breakdown, after that it was a bit, what's going on?
Yeah. I knew they had it in them to do something better than 21st Century
I didn't
Breakdown.
know what they was going to do after. So they agreeing they're going to change now. Are they going to stick with all this stuff, or like piano ballads and stuff?
Piano bullshit. No.
Piano
I don't know.
suck.
I think personally.
Sorry.
I think personally, I'm interested to see what they're going to do next. I don't know what they do. That's just up to them. So, hope you enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I hope it's made you a little bit more informative, and made us look informative.
Yeah.
Made us look smart.
Yes. This is
we enjoyed it. We should probably do it.
Really. Have you got any ideas for other albums?
Yeah, just like
other bands we can just listen to, even
like new bands. Yeah,
we can let you know.
I mean, like,
what do you think?
I mean, like, if I don't know if you agree with me, or this is just something I've literally just thought of. If you have any music that you want to send us for us to listen to and do something like this where we talk about it, like an EP, we would be willing to do it.
Yeah, we're happy trying new bands. We're trying to do our own stuff, which isn't going around yet.
Yep.
We need to get a band together first. So that's
yeah. I've been Noel Lennon.
I've been going dry,
and we'll see you next time for another album review or another retrospective.
Thanks for that.
Bye.